what's the value of this politeness before
mean,
the world? We see that everywhere.
it's not
there is a muscle power even in international field. So
mean,
Rohingya are so much polite, but they are deprived for long.
I mean, it's not. I can see like.
And Arakan Army revolted and they are gaining.
See, the historically the Rakhine States were never been singly controlled by any group of people without Rohingya. It was always like there's the existence of Rohingya in even political field, in their intellectual field, and also in their cultural arena.
Rohingya people ousted from their motherland in a very brutal manner, and they have taken shelter here, and they are now surviving based on the mercy of the international community. The Arakan Army, the Myanmar Buddhist rebel force, they started war with arms, and they have already liberated or captured almost 90% Rakhine State. Only 40,000 we sometimes hear fighters of Arakan Army, and now they are trying to get a mandate from the international community. So what's the value or significance of such politeness of Rohingya? We will talk on politics later in a broader aspect,
right,
at any suitable time. But now I want to draw your attention to your long experience, that you worked for Rohingya refugees for a long time. My very specific question to you: there were some species or some hope, especially after Dr. Yunus took power here in country, though as an interim government head, that the repatriation to be started soon, and even Dr. Yunus assured that last Ramadan he assured Rohingya people that they hope for Rohingya to perform Ramadan next year at their home. Do you think that is it possible to start the repatriation so soon?
See, I think the what's happening inside the northern part of Rakhine is a multi-front war is going on. It's not a one side. It's basically, I mean, there's a lot of combo. There's a lot of international actors need to play in the right way. But because the professor, so he has the mandate and also all the international connections and all the card he has, and he's trying to playing himself in the best way. And also now the Rohingya they're saying before that they used to say like they want to do repatriation and they want to participate and they want to go back their country. Now they're saying at any cost they want to return their country. I think there is some sort of development is going on where a lot of Rohingya people they ensured their mainstream participations, and also they're quite a bit agree. But I think it's also dependence on the South Asian geopolitical actors, especially the external actors.
I want to draw your attention another harsh reality regarding Rohingya. That is, we know that still now almost 500,000 or 600,000 Rohingya is still in Rakhine State in a very deplorable condition. And now in Bangladesh, nearly 1.5 million Rohingya people are living in the congested refugee camp in Cox's Bazar. That is also the world's largest refugee camp according to data from different sources. The reality is that Rohingya people ousted from their motherland in a very brutal manner, and they have taken shelter here, and they are now surviving based on the mercy of the international community. That means donation or help. But what we see after that, the Arakan Army, the Myanmar Buddhist rebel force, they started war with arms, and they have already liberated or captured almost 90% Rakhine State. Only 40,000 we sometimes hear fighters of Arakan Army, and they have captured almost more than 90% of Rakhine State, and now they're trying to get a mandate from the international community as legitimate part or ruler of Rakhine State. So what's the value or significance of such politeness of Rohingya?
See, the historically the Rakhine States were never been singly controlled by any group of people without Rohingya. It was always like there's the existence of Rohingya in even political field, in their intellectual field, and also in their cultural arena. There were always the Rohingya presence. So this is one thing. Number two, Rohingya people, they are very much understand about the geopolitics and what's going on in the ground. And this is also the reality. If really Rohingya people, they even in their diaspora, if they really be together, if they're really determined to do something, there's a huge possibility. We have had that experience before also. But what you are saying, I completely understand with the external affairs, with other external actors, and I think it is very important how we connect, we collaborate with the external actors. Arakan Army is one of the fact, but Arakan Army is not only the major.
But my question to you was very specific. That is, what's the value of this politeness? Before the world, we see that everywhere. There is a muscle power even in international field. So Rohingya are so much polite, but they are deprived for long.
I mean, it's not a. I can see like.
And Arakan Army revolted and they are gaining.
I mean, it's not a politeness. It's just a way to get out of the problem, and they try to make the solution. It's a kind of a soft diplomacy, like there's a lot of things going on, that, and you know even better. So there's a lot of things going on. The diplomacy in one way going on through the diplomatic actors, and there's the other thing is also the going on. And I think when it will be visible and the people really can see. And Rohingya people for a long time, and their voice is so strong and too loud, and now it's more louder. And very soon, Arakan Army and other people, they will see. But
the situation in Rakhine State, it seems that it may take many more years for starting the peaceful repatriation. Rohingya people will continuously depend on the aids or help from the international community. So they are seeking mercy from the international community, and international community like spreading some foods as we spread foods for the birds. And only a few number of Arakan Army, they revolted and they are gaining. So before this civilized world, how Rohingya people will survive?
I think I can say that this is a collective failure of the humanitarian and also the development actor response. I can say that in response to you. And also I feel the Rohingya people, they're working together with different national and international actors, and they are now determined. And the way they are thinking now, I can see like the way of their thinking is much more clear than before, and now they have a clear goal. And because before we have seen that there is no proper collaboration.
So you're hopeful about peaceful and dignified repatriation?
I'm hopeful about their return.
When it can be started?
I mean, see, like maybe it can start from tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's as I say that 24 hours is a long time.
Do you expect any big fruit from the UN summit? You know that there is a special summit on the sidelines of UN General Assembly.
I think UN General Assembly is in the General Assembly usually it's that much. I mean, it's not that serious thing sometimes because in the sideline conversations. But I think there is some particular things gonna happen. Lots of the political leaders and the people from the different landscape and the different fields they're heading to the USA, and also there will be also the other part of the world to make some sort of decisions.